Mark it down in your calendars. This one's for the history books. Monday, 9:30 p.m., March 15th, 2010. Harrison Welsh discovers his true talent. Title, from now on, for this man, culinary genius. Alright, first I'll give you the basic facts. This weighs about 2 pounds. Alright? It's like a small dog. It's like a small dog. Technically, I guess it would be in the genre of quesadilla. But really, this is like the normal squid compared to the giant squid. So maybe technically the same thing, but the scientists are definitely going to call this one different in the future. On one side, here, I'll peel it up a little bit. On one side, it's all crunchy cheese, alright? Crunchy cheese and a tortilla. On top of the tortilla, there's a bunch of cheese, alright? Normal quesadilla so far, right? Right. But it gets crazier. And I'm so excited to eat this. Beforehand, stir-fried with some garlic, with some salt, with some pepper, and some other secret spices. Stir-fried onions, 1 onion, one pepper, yellow pepper, diced, and a bunch of the little broccoli pieces, cut those up too. Put it here so you can see a piece of broccoli right here. Alright. Got that. Then put the top on. After like 15 minutes, put the top on, steamed it. So everything is perfect. The broccoli is ridiculously tender. Okay? And it tastes like onions and pepper. Alright? And then, so I have that, right? I also have prepared beans. Normal black beans. See them here? But prepared with Cuban spices. So I got Cuban style beans. So I'll put the cheese in the frying pan. First butter, then cheese. And then the first tortilla, alright? So it gets like, the cheese is sticking to the tortilla. It's an unholy matrimony. Get that going, sizzling. Get the cheese melted. Put cheese on top of the tortilla. Get that cheese melted. Then put on my Cuban style beans. Alright? And at that point, the tortilla was totally bubbly. Like the tortilla was being attacked from the bottom by the cheese and delicious oils. I did it all in the same pan that I stir fry the vegetables in. So it was just like, the flavor was trying to escape. But as soon as I put the beans down, the bubbling ceased because the beans I did not heat up beforehand. They were like room temperature. So I stopped. Then I get my vegetables. Oh yeah, there's also spinach. Here's some spinach. Spinach in with my vegetables. And you do that last because spinach will wilt very quickly. So after I steamed everything, fried it, turned the heat off actually, so I could go across the street get cheese and chips. Let me see that. Let it steam for a bit. Then took the top off and put the spinach in. Turn the heat back on. Nuke it up. Perfect. So that's all on top of my Cuban beans. And then I put, did I put anything else on there? No, that's it. Beans and all those crazy vegetables, alright? And I put it in this frying pan. It's a little frying pan. The frying pan was exactly the diameter and circumference of the tortilla. So I had to do some major flipping when one side was done. And as you can see, one side is very done. It's very, very crunchy. Crunchy cheese. So I had to look for a spatula. Found a spatula. Didn't think I was going to find a spatula. Who has spatulas these days? But I found one. Ooh. And did a huge flip in the pan. Stuff flew everywhere. There are vegetables. There are Cuban beans on the walls, on the stove. And the most clean they will ever get. Look at that. I don't know. So I licked it off the walls and off the stove, and that's as far as I'm gonna go. But well worth it. And this is the first bite, by the way. Except I ate all the leftovers out of the pan with chips. That was delicious. That was a meal in and of itself. Oh God. Oh no. Kill me now. That's incredible. That's incredible. I made a bunch. I used a full onion and a full pepper and a bunch of all the vegetables. Used a bunch of them. So I got like tomorrow for lunch. When you guys check my channel, trying to find out what I'm doing. I'm not gonna record it second time. Maybe I will. This tastes so good. I might have to record it the second time. But just imagine me tomorrow eating the same thing. All right. There's a yellow pepper. Cooked perfection. That pepper is delicious and soft. So, this is all vegetarian. You see it's totally black on one side. It's more like a deep orange. So it's not, I need to perfect how it looks. Because if I were to make this for a woman, she might be turned off by the fact, like, for example, when I flipped it and beans got all over the walls. That's, I don't know, some girls might like it. But some girls might not. It's a little out there. So I'm gonna have to perfect the flipping method. I told you this weighs about like a small car. So I could have easily put less in there, and when I flipped it, there'd be less shrapnel, you know. But all in all, delicious. I just don't ever want to forget this day, because I'm a changed man. I'm a new person. My finger's burnt, but I hope that there's such a big scar, because I never want to forget the day that I made this happen out of nowhere. Didn't exist earlier today anywhere on the planet. And then with a little ingenuity, some tools like knives and frying pans and stoves, I wish I could like plug my tongue in, because the bottom layer is so crunchy. Just so crunchy. The entire bottom layer is just so crunchy. This might be it, guys. I might have to leave the country. Just call it quits. God, that's delicious. Thank you for watching. Let me know. Do a video reply if you make something that involves beans. Alright. I'll wipe off my hand. Touch my mouse. Disgusting. Shrapnel everywhere. One love. Peace.